because the Great Gathering is something that is actually, it's a metaphor as well. We are having, as we speak, a great gathering of humanity, and it's what direction we take that gathering that's going to make all the difference in the world. So thank you, Miriam. I'm so happy to speak to you, and and be well, and we'll talk soon.
Okay, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so our next guests are going to be with us just shortly. It's going to be Bill Handel and Duncan O'Finioan, and they should be with us just after the break. And I believe we're going there now. Okay, this is Kerry Cassidy from Project Camelot Whistleblower Radio, and our website is projectcamelot.org. And I encourage everyone to go there if you haven't already and watch our videos. We've got a whole brand new indexing of the Camelot library worth of work. It's over 4 years of video and audio as well as written information, and it will change and rock your world. We get emails every day from people saying that is what's happening to them when they watch our stuff. So it's very exciting. And I am welcoming Bill Handel and Duncan O'Finioan, and they're going to be with us very shortly here, but I wanted to give them a short segment to talk about what they're doing because it's quite exciting. So how you doing, guys?
We're doing great.
Oh, we're here. We're limping around a little bit, Kerry, but we're here.
Okay. Is he working you too hard over there, Duncan?
I think we're pushing each other to the limit the past couple of days.
I see. Okay, well, these guys are martial artists, among other things, and remote viewers and so on and so forth. And they're out to teach other people these skills, aren't you guys? So why don't you talk about what it is you've got going on, and I'll just give you the floor.
Okay. Well, the Light Warrior program really is about, we at the Awaken Aware conference, one of the things that Duncan and I both noticed is that people were asking, what do I do? How do I meditate? If 2012 is going to be really bad, how do I prepare? What do we do? And in our discussions, we felt that based on our skill set, that he and I both had things that we could teach people that could, in essence, really help them to prepare for what, a long emergency, if that is indeed our future.
And the skill sets that Bill and I have both developed over the decades, actually, individually, are flowing together. They're merging together so fantastically. The program that we're putting together is going to be unbelievable. All the way from the martial arts end to the meditation part, all the way to growing your own food, how to store dried food. It's got the whole gamut from A to Z, all the way through.
Yeah, we're going to have classes that cover physical training, mental training, emotional control, energetic skills, and even spiritual training. So, yes, we have martial arts, and that's part of that is helping people to lose their fear and to be able to defend themselves. Because if they're not, they're really just a victim waiting to happen. We also have honed down in on Qigong skills and Reiki skills and other energetic skills that really work. The whole idea behind the class is really to have practical skills that people really can use in their everyday life. So like many other classes that both Duncan and I have attended, we felt that there was kind of a woo-woo factor or an imagination factor where a lot of things that were being taught didn't necessarily work really well, and sometimes it takes, years and years of training to be able to effectively use martial arts. So what we've tried to do is create a class and skill set training that people can use these skills right when they leave the class. I mean, yeah, they have to continue to practice and have to continue to work on it, but these are really very practical skills from martial arts and Qigong and Reiki and meditation to, like Duncan said, emergency preparedness, how to prepare, what to do, and even how to grow your own food. And we even have a class on dehydrating food and how to store food and what to do. So, if an log emergency does happen, people can be prepared and not have to face that gut-wrenching feeling of, oh, my God, what do I do now?
Exactly. And as Bill has said earlier, on the martial arts end, what we have done with all the different styles and systems that he and I have trained in is remove the fluff and got it right down to where it's totally practical, tactical. If it can't be used immediately in a life and death situation or a defense situation, we're throwing it out the window. And everything
Duncan, practical, tactical. I think you've got some kind of a log line for your poster there.
Well, in a tactical situation, you only use what's practical.
There you go.
If it works, you don't use it. And that's exactly what on the martial arts end that we're teaching. If it works, great. If it don't, toss it down the elevator shaft.
Or wherever, yeah. That's great to hear. So it's kind of exciting that you guys have gotten together and that you're pooling your talents and that you're forming this whole organization. I just want to say here that ProjectLightWarrior.com, which is a side website that I've started to develop and that is really under development at the moment, is going to have a portal, and we are going to be having sites like yours, links to sites like yours and to efforts like yours that develop the body, mind, spirit of the individual. Because when all's said and done, that's really where it's at in this transition we're going through, wouldn't you say?
Without a doubt. We have, on our website, we refer to something that we want people or train people to become what we call meta-human. Meta meaning more than. People are born with these skill sets already programmed into their DNA. But unfortunately, we kind of live in a society that says, people can't do those sort of things, or that's fantasy, or that's just something you see in a TV or a movie. And that's not true. There are many, many skills that Duncan and I have both learned from various masters over the years that really do work and work really well. Just unfortunately, everything from martial arts and new age arts and energetic and healing arts, they've been somewhat fragmented, kind of watered down, and that's because people want to keep their students coming and they want to be able to continue to make money, and we understand that, but we don't have that much time with the students. We're not going to have a day-to-day class period, and we felt that both of us had tools and techniques that we could teach people that were very, very effective. Certainly you can get these in other places, but throughout our lives, Duncan and I have sought out teachers in various arts and have been willing to take the time and pay the money and travel the distance and go and study with a lot of various teachers. So we want to bring those teachings to people. So we're going to be doing it in a number of different ways. One is via seminar. We're going to have regional seminars, Eastern, Western, Central seminars. But everything will also be available online at our website, lightwarrioracademy.com. We're going to very soon have downloadable video classes, and we're working on some special editing techniques that'll show cross views and actual practical, tactical training techniques. But this is in everything: physical, mental, emotional, energetic, and spiritual.
And also, as a real nice heads up, on both the websites, both the Light Warrior Academy website and my website, in the next couple of days, there will be some photographs and some really short video clips of Bill and I working together, working with some students, with some of the kids and some of the adults, that will just give people an idea of what they're going to go through and what they will be learning. And the first thing they'll notice is, oh my God, there's nothing fancy here. I'm not being taught to jump spin 4 times in the air, okay? It's just, it works. And that's what we want people to see, is that what we teach works. There's no phony baloney in it. We keep pushing the point. It's practical, tactical.
And you can take that to the bank because it's Duncan O'Finioan telling you that. I do want to say that Duncan O'Finioan is a super soldier. For those of you who aren't familiar with him, go to our website and watch a few of the videos under projectcamelot.org, and you will basically, it'll probably curl your hair if it's not already curly, some of the stuff that Duncan has been through. Kudos to you, Duncan, because you're really, you're just a powerhouse, and we're really thrilled to be able to present you to the public, not only what you've done in the past, but what